News.
Hi, I'm Reggie.
Hi, I'm Sienna. We're with the Teen Arts Council interviewing artists Hesam, Rokni, and Ramin.
And they are currently exhibiting at the ICA, or their exhibition, The Birthday Party.
So what were you guys like as teenagers?
When we born, it was a revolution, and then Iran entered the war between Iran and Iraq. So we were in that time, you know, we grown up in that time.
The borders were closed, and actually
a lot of sanctions. We grew up in
Yeah.
during the sanctions, so we grew up with a lot of limitations. So
What I'm interested in is hearing about when you guys first thought of yourselves as artists.
The teenager is the time to, I think, decided to consider yourself as an artist, and then start your, you know,
passion.
crazy things, you know, become rebel, don't follow any rules, you know, that's the thing. You're questioning that terms, you know, artist, you know, like, we
Now we
don't
are
consider
questioning it.
ourselves as an artist, you know.
So you guys don't carry the name of artist. Do you guys have another term, you guys?
We call us
We call-
maids.
we use
Yeah.
the maids for ourselves. You say that we are maids instead of being an artist. Like we're working like maids, you know. Very heavy labor we carry with ourselves. So.
So when did you start being maids together, like as a group?
That's a good question.
That's a good.
Yes, in 2009, we
Yeah,
moved
we
to
opened
Dubai
the
from Iran.
Yeah, we started, you know, because everything in Iran is like if you, there's a life going on, you know, everything is the things that you can follow in the news and there's another life which is in underground. So we were kind of supporting that. We were trying to be grouped, and then started to do some stuff, you know, like music, or invite the you know, underground musicians to our space. And
We're doing photo shoots,
Yeah.
or
Photo
doing kind
shoots.
of like somehow we would call it like the Warhol's factory, because it was very open to a lot of people to come and just experiment what they wanted to do. And
Would you say that creating this creative community helped your art?
all of this that is happening here now is somehow the continuation of that.
one thing is in Iran, the way that there is a strong shadow of the father figure, you know, there is this one person who told you, you know, don't do this, don't do that. And we collect, you know, gather together to break that thing, you know. That's why, you know, if you want to have a freedom, you know, freedom has become very important for you. So, and that's why we, you know, we started to do this kind of underground spaces to can move around and, you know, find the freedom, you know, that's the main thing. So they shut down one of the Ramin's solo shows in Tehran.
And they closed down the gallery.
Yeah, and they
also.
closed down the gallery, you know, that kind of things. So we moved from Iran. So I think everywhere that you can find the freedom and that happiness is home, you know. So we moved from Iran to Dubai. You know.
How was Dubai? Because Dubai is such a progressive nation. It's beautiful, and it has this whole luxness about it. How was that environment?
If you want to be in the heart of the progress, this is the place.
That kind of makes you to be productive, because you
Yeah.
feel like if you don't, I mean, if you see that you have to kind of catch up, like you need to
And
start working.
that's
It's like,
the sense of
yeah, it's the city
buildings
is
and
alive.
building
It's live. It's
something,
like
you know, that,
happening.
that's
It's working. It's moving on. You know.
but you have a father there too.
The restrictions you were under in Iran, like, did you produce different types of artworks because of those restrictions compared to like how you make art in Dubai, or do you think it's kind of been the same, just more freedom with it?
In Iran, the politics, religion, nudity, And these things are the red lines that you can't.
You know, everywhere you have that kind of rules and that boxes, and the way that you perform to move from it and maybe sometimes change the rules or you accept the box, and inside the box you can find the freedom. You know, as soon as you find the limits, then you can and understand it.
Is it like a conscious decision for you to do art all the time, or you just naturally like, I'm gonna wake up and like draw on the wall today? Or
Art is not separate from your life.
Yeah,
so
we are not really doing this only
art.
for here. This is for our real life. We are doing the same thing. So.
Yeah, and with being creative 24/7, you know, you guys talk about how you guys watch movies all the time and how you guys come in a space in the morning and do art. Where does your inspiration stem from?
So many things.
That
from
give
the
birth
movies.
to definitely when you do these kind of disciplines, you have this continuity. The everything give birth to the another one.
Just
And you have to pay attention to the failures. Failures are very important, you know, and you have to embrace them, not to get sad or mad at yourself or the others, you know.
so after you've built up an idea with each other and you're like, this is what we want to do, how do you start the actual piece? Because there's so many like different pieces to everything. How do you know where to start? How do you not get distracted or lost?
One of us put the idea, and then the other one don't destroy the other idea. You just put the idea on top of it, and then the other one put on top of it. It's like an accumulation of
it's
the
like
ideas.
You know, it's sometimes it started from a joke. You know, when you're joking with each other, you know, somebody says something and the other one is and add to something else, and then you know the whole party roll. You know, so we try to, you know, pick that kind of moment to be to try to make art.
So when do you guys know when a piece is finished? Like, it has so many different components. When are you like, this is it, this is the last thing that it needs, and we're just done?
You know, you are more mature, you can add to it, you know, after a while, and you can grow with it, you know. It's like a plant that it can grow in every direction. So each of us have different potentials to grow, you know, like a tree in a different angles.
So you guys speak on this whole idea of keeping everything open-ended, and with all your art, you guys it seems like you guys don't eliminate any pieces that you guys think of, which is very interesting.
Yeah, sometimes we have our dog collaborating in the shows.
Are you guys ever afraid that the audience won't understand everything that they're seeing?
You know, we put everything in a playground, and then leave it to the viewer to find the artwork. You know, we never point something as an artwork, so people can decide.
So I think we're gonna move into the lightning round questions. So basically, they're just a bunch of quick questions, and you say the first thing that comes to your mind.
What's your favorite pizza topping?
pizza topping.
Yeah, as in pepperoni, sausage.
Okay.
Onions.
Sausage.
Yeah. Yeah, sausage. What is one food that you can't live without?
Cheese.
Cheese.
Same.
Cheese and sausage? If you can describe your life up to this point in 3 words, what would the 3 words be?
Moon, sun, flower, play. Play.
Art should be challenge everything. Wants to break everything to find the new way of
To provoke.
to provoke.
Art should be provoked.
No, but thank you guys so much. We learned so much from you guys. We're truly inspired by you. Yeah, and we thank you so much for allowing us into your process as to how you guys create these beautiful exhibitions. And we're looking forward to the birthday party.
Maybe one one day we'll stop by Dubai and make some art and draw on your walls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
sure.
amazing.
Please
Thank you
do.
guys.
Pleasure. Thank you.